Hey guys, Hannah here from hannahsmilitary.com, and on today's World War II connected video, we're going to be talking about Übertragers. Übertragers are commonly documented in pictures of wartime German comm setups. However, most of their uses are meant for long-range networks, so they're never set up at reenactments, and you don't often see them set up in personal collections, meaning that many people have questions about how they work and what they do. I'm going to try and address those questions by going over the three most common uses for Übertragers and demonstrating the third. Before we get started, I would like to mention that these tend to be pretty pricey, and if you're going to be setting them up properly, you're definitely going to need a few, and that can put them out of budget for a lot of people. If you want to play with Übertragers and can't find these for prices you can afford, look for the post-war German versions. These work just as well and will save you a little bit of money until you can find some that are reasonably priced. The first use for Übertragers is to convert a single strand network to a double strand over a long distance. The second use for Übertragers is to cut down on interference from outside sources over your phone lines. And the third use for Übertragers is to set up a phantom or simplex circuit. The first common use for Übertragers was to convert a single strand earthbound network into a double strand and then back into a single strand again. If you're not sure what an earthbound network is, go back to my main YouTube channel and watch a video called Talking Through the Earth that I posted a few weeks ago. That's going to explain exactly how that was used and when these were needed. The second common use for Übertragers was filtering out interference in your network. If you've seen my Talking Through the Earth video, you know that it doesn't matter if you have a short phone line or a very long network, your call quality can be affected by electrical interference. Übertragers were used to filter out some of that interference and increase the call quality. The third and most common use for Übertragers is setting up a phantom line or a simplex circuit. To explain, I have these two phone lines on my desk, wired out to two phones out in my hallway, using the terminals at the top of the phone and the standard two wires. Let's say I need to add a third phone line, but I can't because I don't have enough wire, the distance is too great, or I'm afraid to send somebody out there because maybe there's an enemy out there. That's where Übertragers come into play. My end of the phone network is going to need two, and the other end out in the hallway is going to need two as well. The first thing you're going to do is connect your phone to your Übertrager using the terminals on the end. You're going to do the same with your other phone, connect it to the two terminals on this Übertrager. Then you're going to take your third phone line, and one wire is going to be on the far side top terminal, and the other wire is going to be wired in to the far side top terminal as well. This is going to allow the Übertrager to split the signal and allow all three phones to use the same lines without interference. To test this, we're going to hook them up and we're going to play different music through all three phones and see whether or not they interfere. Okay guys, I've set up our network. This phone is connected to a phone at the base of our stairs, and next to the handset is a speaker playing Rammstein. This phone, our phantom line, is connected to a phone in the hallway, and next to it is a speaker playing Tchaikovsky. This phone is connected to a phone in our bathroom, and next to it is a speaker playing Britney Spears. If we've done this right and everything is functioning, when I pick up each handset, I should only be able to hear the music playing next to the phone this is connected to, even though we're running this additional line through the same number of wires. I'm going to use this phone to record and then overlay what I hear through each handset. When I pick up this phone, I should only hear Rammstein. And that's all I hear. When I pick up this phone, I should only hear classical music. And that's all I hear. And finally, when I pick up this final headset, all I should hear is Britney Spears. And it works. I hope this has helped explain Übertragers. Please hit subscribe for more content like this, and I look forward to reading any comments you have below.